Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. So, welcome to Cebu, the Philippines. I just arrived today. It's my first time in the Philippines. I'm so excited to be here. This marks my 32nd country that I've visited so far. Wow, I'm so happy to be here. It's been on my bucket list a long time. I'm staying at the Quest Hotel and Conference Center in Cebu. It's a really beautiful hotel, nice and kind of luxurious in comparison to what I normally stay in. Cheap, shitty Airbnbs. But yeah, maybe I'll give you a tour later. I just want to do a little bit of intro now because tomorrow I'm going to be going on a full day trip to Malbol and Oslo. And I'll be swimming with the whale sharks, with the sardines, and going to the waterfalls too. But the tour starts at 3 a.m, so I didn't really want to be doing that tour. I didn't really want to do the intro before the tour at 3 a.m. I think I'm going to be exhausted when I get up in the morning and look a little bit miserable. So, I just want to do the intro tonight before I go to sleep. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. Hey, okay, so just arrived at Oslo on the beach. So beautiful. We're just waiting for the boat and then gonna go on the whale shark diving trip. Yeah, so excited. I've been up since 3 a.m, so I'm so tired.
One more. 1, 2, 3. One more again. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2. Yes. One, two. Again. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2. Yes. Good. Woo.
Thank you.
Okay, so I just want to talk about what happened after that video. So, something happened straight after I was on the boat, and then basically I couldn't go on with the rest of the day's tour. Oh no. But first of all, I want to talk about the experience swimming with the whale shark and the tour and everything, and then I'll get to what happened after that. So, this tour I booked on getyourguide.com. It's a good website, I recommend. Obviously not sponsored, but just want to say it was, very reasonably priced. You got the price of the drive, the whale shark swimming, the trip to the waterfalls, and the trip to the sardine swimming as well. So everything is included, and lunch as well. And it's a long drive, It's like 5 hours there, and then a few hours between, and then about 5 hours back. The whole tour is like 10 hours. It's kind of lengthy and exhausting. But it's adventurous, it's fun, it's great, So when I got on the boat, it was awesome. The tour guides are great, speak good English, so very helpful, everything. The experience swimming with the whale sharks was so fun. It was so peaceful, so beautiful. I was very conscious, is this an ethical thing to do for the animals? But yeah, they're very strict on, you cannot touch the whale sharks, you cannot go too close to them. We don't want to scare them, we don't want to hurt them, obviously. The tour guides there are, very protective of the animals, making sure they're being not messed with, they're feeding them at the same time, so they kind of stay close to the surface and they stay close to the boats and everything. So yeah, everything seems great. I really, really recommend it. It was so much fun. It was a really great experience. And also, I was by myself. I was trying to take some videos with my camera. I was trying to take some selfies, but swimming with the selfie stick and the camera and trying to stay in shot, it was so tough. One of the guys working there was so helpful. He wanted to help me. He took loads of photos of me. He took loads of videos, the stuff that I showed just before there. And I was so happy. It was great. He just wanted to film again and again and again and again. He was he was very helpful. So that was awesome. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had all that great footage and all those great photos. So really happy about that. And he wasn't even the guy I paid directly, for the tour. He was just somebody working on the boat. So, that was a really, really great experience. I totally recommend if you're in Cebu. The whale shark watching is so much fun. But sadly, after I got back on the boat, we started to go back to the shore, I started to feel really nauseous. I threw up a lot. I was really sick. I threw up a lot over the side of the boat, and then we got back to the land. I was feeling really bad, took a shower, got back to the car. I told the driver, I feel really sick, I feel really nauseous. It occurred to me that living in Tokyo, I never even get in a car. I'll never take a bus or a car. I take the train everywhere. And the trains in Tokyo are super smooth, so that drive from Cebu City to Oslo was 5 hours. The roads are really, really bumpy, really rough. So that made me really motion sick. It made me feel really nauseous. And then being on the boat, that was obviously also rough. Yeah, it was, just for me personally, it was a big change. So I was very sick. Then we started to drive to the waterfalls. I threw up more. I threw up in the guy's car. I felt so bad. I pulled over the side of the road. I threw up a lot on the side of the road. Luckily, the guy was so nice. He was so helpful. I told him, I'm so sorry. I threw up in your car. He was like, it's okay, don't worry. I was like, oh wow, that's nice. I remember when I threw up in a taxi in Tokyo, and the guy instantly just said to me, Sandman! 30,000 yen. And I was like, oh no, it was such a small amount of sick. He didn't even tell me, oh, it's for a cleaning fee, I'm sorry, I need to charge you, are you okay? He was actually like, Sandman! And we had no choice to pay it. So yeah, this was a huge difference. Guy was like, it's okay, don't worry, no problem. He helped me go to a pharmacy, he translated for me, got me some anti-nausea medicine. It was so nice, so helpful. And then we're driving to the waterfalls, and I thought, you know what, I can't do this. The idea of like swimming at the waterfalls, climbing in rocks, and then driving more, and going on another boat, and then swimming with the sardines, I can't do it. I don't have the energy. I've got no food in my system anymore. I'm probably dehydrated. I couldn't keep water down either when I was drinking water and just throwing up water. So, yeah, sorry, this is a gross story. But I just want to share my experience, what happened to me, and hopefully it doesn't happen to other people. But yeah, luckily I told the driver, like, I'm really sorry, but I think I cannot continue with the day's tour. So I just asked him, like, could you drive me back to Cebu City and take me back to the hotel? And he was like, yeah, sure, of course. Lucky for me, it wasn't a tour group. It wasn't like me and lots of other people. It was literally just me and a driver, just 2 people. So, you know, for him, I guess it didn't make a difference. It cut his day shorter and he still got paid. So, yeah, he was great. And so we just drove back to Cebu City. Annoyingly, it was still a 5-hour drive and I was still feeling really nauseous. But of course, can't be helped, you know. I'll be positive and I'll say it was a great experience. I really enjoyed the whale shark swimming and I really enjoyed the experience. I really highly recommend it if you're coming to Cebu. I think it's like #1 thing to do. It was really awesome. Yes, just, you know, if you're not used to being in a car like me, maybe that's really rare. But yeah, maybe feel sick. If I go and do that again, I think I'll try and find some like motion sickness tablets or something, but that's just me. Anyway, just wanted to share that overall experience. Yeah, I do highly recommend. So, thank you for watching this video. Sorry this was like very lengthy, but I hope it helps somebody. If you got any questions about Cebu or the trip or something like that, I'd like to make some more videos, and I'll be making more content about Japan and Tokyo too. So if you got any questions or suggestions, I would love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.